wow show, Women on Women. I'm Shazmin Shamsul.
I'm Joanne Kampopo.
And I'm Ning by Zura.
And we're here with D of Jangan Ketawa.
Hi! Hello everybody. Welcome to Restaurant Safa at Zebra Square. Kat mana?
Bulatan Kapopan.
Yeah.
You can waze it because you might get a bit lost.
But
That's
don't
right.
worry. You will be able to find. Just look up for D.
Yes.
You cannot
Big
miss
poster,
the
big
pink
poster
guy.
outside
Yeah.
there. Anyway, Shaz, please help
we
yourself.
start?
Yeah.
Yay. I love this episode because we actually get to eat.
Silakan.
let me help.
silakan.
Yeah.
Dia
Ah,
tuan rumah
that's
must give us
right.
food.
Tuan rumah must serve. Must serve. Shaz, feed
Dia diet
first.
sama macam
cukup
I.
apa sikit-sikit.
Oh ya ke? Diet eh?
Separuh.
Tak apa.
Ayuh,
No
kesiannya.
problem.
Kesian.
Why? Because tanda kasih sayang. A bit more.
exactly.
Yeah, there you go.
I tak diet. Kau
You tak diet,
kasih
tak
aje
apa.
lah. Kau tengok badan I. Mana diet?
Okay.
Kalau diet tu diet. So, D.
One for love.
Allah.
One
more.
for
Aku ambil 3 kali.
awet muda.
Habis dia?
I tak apa.
Di,
Itulah
tell
tuan
us a
rumah
bit
tak
more
makan.
about Sapra Restaurant. Ini buffet restaurant ke macam mana?
Okay.
Ada a la carte ke?
Ada a la carte and every day we serve lunch. Lunch ni dia ada set of dulang, you know, and then this is what we are serving. So kita ada we have the daging salai masak
Ooh,
lemak.
I love that.
Alright. And we have the tetel daging
tetek.
tetel.
Bukan
No,
tetek.
not tetek.
tetek.
Not tetek, you
It's
know.
tetel.
This tetel.
Okay.
Daging
Okay,
tetel.
okay. Daging tetel.
Asam pedas daging tetel. And then my favorite sambal tumis udang.
Ooh.
This is my late mother punya recipe.
Okay.
And we have all the apa orang kata apa the sambal
Sayur-sayur.
sambal and the ulam-ulam and things like
So
that.
this
lah.
is macam masakan kampung macam tu
Yes,
lah.
yes, very kampung.
Tapi
Yeah.
ini
Authentic,
semua seafood
authentic
kan?
Malay food. But that's for Ramadan.
Okay.
We change a little bit the
Okay.
concept. We have the buffet, the seafood buffet.
Di,
Ah.
tak nak ke?
Tak nak. Please,
tetel.
I hari-hari dah tengok tetel-metel ni semua.
I ambil.
Congratulations
Anyway,
lah,
thank you
cantik
so
tempat
much
ni.
for coming today. Terima
Thank you for
kasih lah
having
Joanne.
us.
Thank you.
I
Of
dah
course.
lama
Anytime,
nak
anytime.
Nak
Kan?
makan
Bakul
your-
ni,
your
cantik.
Dia
restaurant.
tetel pun ada. Ini ikan jenahak.
Okay.
What you
Oh,
having now
my
is ikan
favourite.
jenahak.
D, what?
Yeah.
When did you get into F&B?
Wow.
Panjang
wow.
tu.
Wow, panjang cerita. Okay, my journey. So this year, 2024 is my 40th anniversary in my entertainment line.
Oh, bukan you 40
Yes,
lah.
yeah, 40, I 25 forever. Thank you, amin.
Amin.
And you see, Zach is my manager. He started working with me since he's 17 years old.
Wow.
So he's the owner of Sapra. So I'm
Wow.
his business
How old
partner.
is he now? 50?
Sorry, he's 42 now. He's 42.
Close enough.
So yeah, can. So after like 5 years is with me. So I asked Zach, where do you want to go in this industry?
this life.
Yeah, in this life.
In
You
this
know.
life.
So you cannot be my PA, cannot be my manager for the rest of your life because I
he
can
was-
see his orang kata apa sikap kepimpinan, you know, the great leadership in him, you know.
Yeah.
Right.
So coaching, and then he said he want to do apa nama tu wedding planner. So he start doing wedding planner. I said okay, we do it small. Daripada small baru jadi besar. And then after that he got married to Tasha. Tasha is doing F&B. So I said,
Cantik.
well,
Apa lagi?
so it you know it blends together. So, that's how it
Nice of
started
you.
lah.
I pun nak juga
Ah.
manager.
Manager yang boleh-
Artis macam ni bagus fikir masa depan untuk
Exactly,
dia.
exactly.
So your PA became your partner.
Exactly. My PA becomes my manager. My manager become my business partner.
Wow.
So yeah.
So this kira-kira macam your family.
Family, yes. Please, makan Shaz. So how's the
makan.
food, Shaz?
Delicious.
Okay. Amin.
Bit
Thank
So
you.
kita
pedas,
naklah
but
tahu
delicious.
because
Yeah.
people out there want to know, right?
Exactly.
What are your challenges? Now we want to go back to how you first started. How did you have that D Jangan
Ketawa.
Ketawa?
Alright.
Nama
Oh
tu.
my God,
Banyak
way
orang tak
back in
tahu.
that's right, way back in 1990s. Kita rewind.
Kena
Rewind,
rewind sikit.
rewind.
How long was it ago for Ketawa.
Okay, I started appearing on television sometime in 1992.
Wow.
Lama tu. Alright. So I was, before that I was doing commercial in the 80s. I was doing styling for commercials. Yeah, you remember? Kan? Ning came to the house when Ning first...
Dia pandai gunting rambut.
Yes,
Ah.
I'm actually a hairstylist, professional hairstylist.
Okay.
Then I become a stylist, which I handle wardrobe, makeup, and
For
that.
sure.
And you know, this is one of my creation when she first started.
Tapi masa tu
And-
rambut I panjang.
Yes,
It was
long
really
hair.
long.
So I wanted to maintain the, Ning punya rambut panjang and that sort of thing. Bill is taking care of his...
Yes.
Bill Keith?
Yes, Bill Keith. The
Bill
one and
Keith.
only Bill Keith. That's my
Wow.
buddy-buddy.
Legend tu.
Yeah.
My BFF lah.
Yeah, legend.
Yeah.
And
Kita legend
The first
dinosaurs.
show was in Hard Rock Cafe.
Oh yes,
yeah.
you
I
remember
remember
I
that.
was so
kan?
young. I was the only Malay girl, Muslim yang
Exactly.
perform dekat
Perform
Hard Rock Cafe. Deep dan memakai
yes,
baju
doing
Bill
the-
Keith and you were styling it.
Yes,
wow, I still
yes,
have the
yes.
photo. I
Was
still
kan?
remember it.
Remember those were the days.
Those were the
you know?
days.
Actually, even before
Yeah.
I started into acting, I was doing styling for most artists.
Yep.
Right.
You know, most artists. I was
So,
doing the Uji Rashid at that
Ooh, wow,
time.
that's a name.
The whole
Legends
family,
semua.
Yeah.
the whole family of arwah Tan Sri P. Ramlee, arwah Aunty Mariani, Melissa Saila,
You
Dian
must write a
Perak.
book.
Ooh,
You should write
that's
a book.
how I started. And Shasha trained me. Shasha, the model.
Oh,
Ah,
wow.
with the
Nama
Raizat
OG semua.
Yes.
So macam mana, how did the Jangan Ketawa?
Yeah.
So
the
okay,
TV show
it
happened?
all started when I was doing stage performance. So that's how Linda Chong, the producer of Jangan Ketawa, spotted me. And Linda is a very good friend of Louisa Chong.
Oh,
Ah,
I
aku
love
kenal dia.
Louisa.
Yeah, the Seniwati Louisa Chong.
Betul.
She's an old friend of mine.
Yeah, you know.
Ah,
So
okay.
sometime in the late 80s, I had a salon in Taman Tun. So Louisa used to come over and do her hair and things like that lah. And in the 90s, I remember it was a New Year's Eve.
Okay.
Okay, in 1989, she came and do her hair. And then the next day, she said, Di, come, I want you to meet my good friend, Linda. Linda Chong. So, kita pun jumpa lah. So, jumpa and then jumpa macam dah kenal 10,
Like kiki
like
kakak,
100
kiki
tahun dah
kakak.
kenal. You know, that sort of thing. That's how it started lah. One lead to another.
Was Moon with you at that time?
Yes.
So you all came
I
as a
and
pair
Moon,
lah.
okay, at that point of time, Louisa also live in Taman Tun. We all live in Taman Tun. Louisa said, Di, can you take care of my house when I go out for shooting? I said, boleh. Moon can cook. So Moon is coaching Louisa's maid.
How to cook.
And then,
That sounds like Louisa.
so and then Louisa said, oh sekarang you all dah mula pakai I punya driver. Sebab we have to go out, go and buy makan mah.
Betul.
Kan, all the ikan, daging and that
But
sort of
how
thing.
many seasons was it? Jangan Ketawa.
Oh, 3 season je.
Wow.
Okay.
3 season je because
Right.
it's like so meletup. The whole world watches Jangan Ketawa.
Okay, but how did you all formulate that sitcom? I mean, how did that come about?
You see, none of us, all the 10 of us, Rambo, myself, Moon, Gani, Rama, Robert, Robin, Danny, siapa lagi Shan and Haris Iskandar. Okay?
Oh, Harif pun ada kat
Ada
dalam.
lah.
Masa tu dia muda lagi.
Oh, muda.
Masa
Ada
tu,
rambut.
Ada.
Masa tu ada kurus, slim. So kira dalam ramai-ramai 10 tu, he's about the only orang kata
Young
apa,
person lah.
yang handsome compared to the rest.
Itu dulu lah.
Yes, oh my
Oh,
God.
sorry,
He's
Haris.
about the only handsome guy in Jangan Ketawa. The rest all muka pecah.
Nasib ada satu. Harif, you were the man, yo.
Yeah, but that was back in the day.
Kan? Okay.
And then after the first season and then the second season, Haris start to direct
Oh, aku ingat Harry start to lose his hair. But
tak
okay.
Still. After the third season, losing his hair.
Too much
Stress
pressure.
dengan kita,
Stress
too much
dengan you
pressure.
lah.
And then, we were going very well, Jangan Ketawa, everybody start. Okay, let me tell you the first season. The first week, second week, I quarantine myself and Moon.
Kenapa pula?
Takut lah.
Kenapa?
I don't have any background in acting. Only theatre. Alright, only theatre with Fawzia Nawi and also Fatimah Abu Bakar.
Okay,
So we
wow.
all
legends.
that time.
tahu.
With Howard Tay. See, Howard Tay spotted me into doing all this stage performance lah. And then the best part is that bila the first week of Jangan Ketawa was aired on television, I dengan Moon quarantine for 3 bulan.
Kenapa?
3 bulan, bukan 3 minggu. 3 minggu, 3 bulan pula. 3 minggu quarantine.
Sila explain. Why?
Kita takut because this is the first time we all cross-dress.
Okay.
Jeng. First time we cross-dress and appear on television.
So you were afraid or you were...
I was afraid the acceptance
backlash
of
lah.
audience,
This was
Whether the Malaysian... This was in 1992.
dekat which TV station?
TV3?
TV3.
Di TV3.
Yeah.
Alright. 3 minggu after,
Yeah.
so we all like, lepas 3 minggu dah tak tahan dah. Kita
Why you
dah
quarantine yourself?
Dah gobok dah.
You have to
Oh
come
my
out.
God, Moon. I kata, Moon, another day I'm going to jump in this apartment.
Jump out the balcony.
Jump out the
You
balcony.
call
I said,
Moon Embun
I call Moon Cik Beda.
Cik Beda.
And Cik
You
Timah.
Cik Timah.
Cik Timah.
Cik
Moon
Timah.
gave the name, Cik Timah and Cik Beda.
Yeah, okay.
So, the first time we all came out after 3 weeks, PKP sendiri kat rumah.
Itu belum
Sebelum
dunia.
Belum ada apa benda tu semua, alright. And then our house dekat Brickfield, masa tu kat Palm Court. And there's a lot of schools there, And then the moment we all came down, dekat jalan suddenly traffic jam. Bas sekolah berhenti, motor berhenti, kereta all stop and all the school boys DN Moon. Kita masuk pakai t-shirt seluar pendek. We all like so sempoi, Wanted to go out for lunch because dah tak tahan duduk rumah kan. And then we all like, like cultural shock sekejap macam gitu.
I can imagine.
So meaning the acceptance of
They've been watching the series.
Yes, I think that's
They've been watching
fantastic.
the series.
So I was like, Alhamdulillah, syukur, So it took us about half an hour for them to come down. Masa dulu mana kamera,
Yeah,
sign,
tak ada.
photograph.
Tak ada,
Budak-budak
YouTube,
tak ada. Mana ada kat, And then the
Minta
bus,
sign.
the bus driver also came down.
Wow.
Also,
The traffic jamming sama
yes,
break. Aku dah kenal ni.
koyak-koyak kertas semua sign.
Koyak
Signature DN
kertas.
Moon, DN
How did
Moon.
that make you feel at the time?
We were all like, I was like starstruck.
With yourself?
With yourself.
Myself and
People
Moon.
being starstruck
Yes.
with you.
I was like, oh
Yeah,
my
I can
God, Moon, lepas ni dah tak boleh keluar pakai cincai-cincai lah.
Kena drag.
You have to dress up. I said.
Okay,
Then
when you
we
say you
went-
have to dress up as your character or as yourself?
No, as
yourself.
myself. I only dressed up as a character,
Cik Timah.
Cik Tima, on television and on stage.
Yes.
Yeah. So you have to divide into two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
You-
your life.
That's
Yeah,
my life.
yeah.
What I'm wearing now is my actual life.
Yeah.
You have to pay me.
I like
put
that.
on the corset.
Yes, you have to pay Cik Tima in order you want to see Cik Tima.
Ya,
Alah,
kena.
tadi
You
baru
can
tadi
afford.
dia offer
Kena,
pakai
kena.
baju Cik Timah.
Boleh.
Baju dalam
For-
kereta dia
di
kata.
dalam program ni boleh anytime.
Okay, D, I want to ask kan, because Jangan Ketawa was aired in TV3 around 1990 onwards.
Yes,
Betul?
yes.
3 seasons.
Yeah.
Do you feel that last time our television programs are a little bit more braver than the scenario that we get right now?
Okay, it all depends on the perception of audience, you see, and acceptance of each individual. Because during my years of performing as a Cik Timah on television, I got people came up to me, this pakcik-pakcik, ni, dah tak ada perempuan lain ke nak berlakon? That sort of thing. Yes.
You got told off?
Yes. And
I'm
even one of
Wow.
those actors yang senior actors pun make a remarks on
That time
kata-
belum
In
ada
the press
social
yeah,
lah.
belum
media.
ada social media, but more on
Press.
Press.
press,
Yeah, magazines or.
dia kata kenapa dah tak ada perempuan lagi dah nak berlakon ke nak kena ambil Di dengan Mon.
But that's not the point,
Exactly.
right?
For me,
It's
myself, Mon, yeah,
entertainment.
it's entertainment. You
Yeah.
know, you know, it's so funny to look at a skinny, tall guy, 6 foot, wearing kebaya and sari,
Yeah.
and Moon is on the plum. Sorry, Joanne.
Badan I macam moon kan?
Dua kali ganda. Moon is 2 kali ganda than you.
No.
Yeah,
he's
he's so
smaller.
tall. He's so tall and big
Yeah.
size.
Yeah.
Can you imagine the two of us macam Laura Hardy?
Yeah, it's very
yes,
cute.
Laura Hardy.
And also bila kita travel, we all 10 of us will stay in satu rumah macam B&B macam gitu kan. So how to put real girls there?
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
betul kan? Kita we practical lah. And also kita pun masa tu seronok and then it's just for fun. We
Yeah.
don't see the what's gonna happen after that, because for us, all the 10 of us, our point is to entertain everybody.
Right.
Because the first time we met, the 10 of us, where Linda introduced all, okay, these are all your upcoming actors, all right? And then Moon can speak Chinese. Rama also can speak Chinese. Can you imagine dalam satu bilik tu,
Ya, suka tengok Jangan
kat
Ketawa.
office Juwita Biden tu memang havoc. So Linda said, this is what I want.
Wow.
That's very
At first,
interesting.
Linda
Yeah.
approached me, and when she approached me, I said, Di, I want you to act in my program. I said, no lah Linda, I'll do the styling lah at the back. Tak apa, you don't have to pay me also, tak kisah. Dulu kan kerja commercial, banyak duit kan.
Yeah.
Kek buat kan.
I love that.
So Linda, I'll do for free for you, because she's so nice to us, And then Linda said, no, both of you got talent, you must. And then then dia kata, okay, I give you 1 week to think, but I don't take no for answer.
You
Seminggu,
have no choice.
no ya. Then seminggu Di dengan Moon demam.
Demam pula.
Kita ambil cermin, tengok muka ni ke, nak masuk TV boleh. That's why we quarantine ourselves.
Oh dear.
3
But
minggu
okay
je.
lah, alhamdulillah. Yeah. You know, and then because everybody watch Jangan Ketawa.
Betul.
Yeah, because
Must-
back then we
yeah.
only had RTM 1 and 2,
RTM1
and
TV3.
TV3.
So what are you going to watch, right?
Yeah. That's it. And then when I went to Singapore, the Singaporean also enjoy. When I went to Indonesia, so some of the
It took a while lah.
Yeah,
But you guys,
semua
you
tengok.
made a statement.
Yeah,
So
The-
it was like the Malaysia's first Saturday Night Live,
Yeah,
macam
that's
it
SNL.
was actually.
Yeah.
Because
Seakan-akan macam gitulah,
Ah.
Tapi we all more on skits. So if we really watch the Jangan Ketawa, there's a morale
Of course.
behind every skits yang kita ada.
Yes.
Kita tak buat lawak bodoh, main tembaknya, that sort of thing,
Yeah.
you know.
Who wrote the skits? I mean,
we
was
all,
it a
all of the 10
group
of us,
effort, yeah?
Group effort.
Wow.
Yeah, group effort. The Chinese will come up with their own, Rama and Shan is the Indian punya community. How can we develop into,
Kan.
and then the Malays, me, Ragani, and so bila kita collaborate benda ni, and then we twist it, make it funny, and then what is the moral of the story at the end of the skits, So ada. Kalau you really watch it,
Memang.
Mm.
I love watching it. Just growing up watching it. All of us did.
So
yeah.
you see, those younger boys, the younger generations nowadays kan.
Gen Z.
Gen Z.
Gen Z.
So dia orang dah slowly boleh adapt. Because why? The mother said, ni, jangan ketawa, mama punya zaman dulu ni. ambil gambar. That sort of thing.
Correct.
But the best part, we stopped, we were kena ban.
Okay.
Actually kena ban. Yes.
when was this? What year?
1994, I remember that. So
That's when
Lin-
things started getting a bit woke lah.
Exactly, hoo-ha. Our character were debated in parliament.
Wow! How exciting!
About you.
Yes, we were debated in ni.
What did they say about you all?
Ooh, pengsan, And then after that, at that time TV3 is under renung. The president, the chairman said, okay, just final say,
Okay.
D and Moon ban. Kena ban from appearing in any television ke or broadcasting or whatever lah. You know, anything to do with broadcasting ni semua tak boleh dah. Kena, you know. Then okay lah. So they all decided to do Jangan Ketawa without D and Moon.
Huh?
They
Wow.
did?
Wow.
Then macam mana?
They wanted to do di Jangan Ketawa without D and Moon because they
But you
still have
were
contract.
Jangan Ketawa,
Yeah,
the two of
exactly.
you.
And then the others decided not to do.
Yeah,
They
wow.
kata no, cannot.
That's
Yes.
solidarity right there.
Yes,
Yeah.
correct.
Team
If
spirit,
you want to
ah.
sue us, just sue us. We don't want to do Jangan Ketawa without D and Moon. So I
can so relate to this zaman-zaman kena ban ni.
Yeah, betul.
Because
Those
when
were
I
the
first
days.
met you,
Yes.
because once we open our mouth,
Betul.
like me, I was called controversial.
Yeah.
Why? Because I'm supposed to be this Malay,
Exactly.
Muslim girl. You're not
Betul.
allowed to do this. Do that. Tapi they will ban you quietly.
Yeah.
This is what I don't understand. The silent ban,
Ban, yeah.
from, I'm sorry to say this, but RTM, TV3, TV2, it is just suddenly you're not, you're not called to do
Yeah.
any events. You're
Betul.
not called to do any
Right.
appearance.
This must have been so difficult because
was
they didn't even give
hard.
you warning. They cannot say, oh, ni maybe kalau you boleh pakai sompan sikit ke.
Dan bagi tahu je lah kan.
kan.
Tapi kita yang kena buat press conference nangis-nangis. Kita
Yeah.
yang kena minta maaf. You know, but
They ask you to minta
They
maaf.
want us to do that, yeah.
they will make you to minta
Yeah.
maaf.
Yeah.
Selagi you tak minta maaf publicly, nothing is going to be taken off.
Yeah.
Wow,
So how many times you minta maaf?
banyak.
I
Oh,
think
minta maaf. Ada.
Banyak kali. Sampai I malas nak minta maaf.
Because
Betul
okay,
tadi.
for me because
It's a lot.
I banyak kali and then but then for me television acting is not my forte.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's not your main thing.
It's not my main thing.
Your
So
main
I like
hustle.
macam okay, you ban me, alright, what to
Tapi
do?
lepas tu,
After that ni
banyak orang
show-
minta show. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
show almost every other day.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask. Sebab even though you were banned from TV, I
Yeah.
mean like I memang pun tak masuk TV because of all my jokes.
yeah.
My jokes masuk TikTok
Yeah,
pun
yeah.
kena ban kan. Tak payah TV,
Biasa
TikTok pun
lah.
kena. Tiap kali I taruh kena juga.
Kena,
I'm like,
kan?
hey. Okay, but you have survived from that ban 1994
Yeah.
up to now with corporate and
Yeah.
all that. And up to now, still you are still in corporate.
Cik Timah still
Ah,
appears.
Yeah.
Cik Timah still appear. How
In
do you
2024.
sustain?
Yeah.
How do you sustain in this entertainment line? Because
Yeah.
as the year goes by,
Yeah. Yeah.
banyak new performer
Yeah, new
coming up,
performers, yeah.
new
True.
singer, new comedians.
Tak original.
Tapi
dia.
tak ada new
Yeah.
Cik Timah.
Cik Timah tak ada.
Cik Timah original.
Ada
dari
Adalah
mana?
tapi tak jadi kot.
Mungkin Cik Ma. Timah tak ada.
Cik-cik je.
Cik ada.
Kan? How do you sustain yourself as a performer?
I think you see Jangan Ketawa stop, they were being stopped, kena stop at the peak
Okay.
Yes.
of kita punya career.
Popularity.
Yeah, popularity. So everywhere we go, people was like, wow. Okay, tak apa. So how I maintain is that I started in the stage performing punya,
Theatre.
Yeah.
theatre. So that's how I developed myself, and I have to focus. Okay, now kita dah tak boleh keluar TV. We only can do
Do
it on
corporate,
stage.
yeah.
Corporate dinner.
Mm-mm.
So how can we work on this and to develop and to make sure that we can stay another 5 years? Then after 5 years, we evaluate ourselves. Okay, where do we go after the 5 years? So you know what I mean?
Yes.
So my 5 years planning, alhamdulillah lah until now. You see? So now is the millennium. So the millennium, most of them suka jokes yang, you know,
Hamsap.
hamsap sikit. I tak berani buat hamsap.
Tak, kalau hamsap you panggil I. Yang lain
Kan? Okay. So it's all about how you create your character.
Yeah.
So I play more of costuming.
Mm-mm.
Sorry lah Kak Safrah ni bila angin dia ada kepumpang sikit.
Itu
you know.
angin ke?
Angin.
Wah.
Angin
Nak
menderu
hujan.
kuat tu.
Sorry lah
It's okay.
kat luar sana. Sorry
It's okay.
Continue je.
Okay.
Continue.
So that how I develop myself, you know. I play around with costume. And especially kalau most corporate company ada team.
Yes. I
Tim.
always see you.
Yeah.
Kalau kita ransack dia punya wardrobe, seronok.
Sure.
We will see so many.
Ning every time wanted to perform with me, di berapa baju keluar, what colour baju you gonna wear. You always check our, you know, so that none of us will be like underdressed.
Clash.
Or
But with D, you must be overdressed.
Yes.
You must.
Kena.
Betul
Sebab
tak, Joanne?
we
If not,
even when you're overdressed, you're still underdressed. With D, it's exactly
because
that.
the three of you ni semua dah registered ladies.
But
Dia
that-
tak unregistered.
That is so brilliant that you managed to just, evolve
Betul.
from there.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
nak band, it's okay, fine.
okay,
But I would
yeah.
take this to corporate, I would
Yeah.
take this to my
Yeah.
shows.
Yeah.
And because the demand
Yeah.
of people wanting
Yeah.
to see you
Yeah.
being dressed
Yeah,
up,
yeah.
they accepted it. Sampai
Betul,
hari ni, they
betul.
accepted you.
Because you
guys,
see,
know?
my family is
Yeah.
the backbone of my
Correct.
career. You see, my family, especially my mother, my arwah umi, and my aunties. They're all the biggest fan. When I started Jangan Ketawa, my auntie will call me, Di, auntie ada korset, ada baju kebaya, datang ambil,
best
tak boleh
lah.
pakai.
Where the corset
That's so
comes from.
supportive.
Yes.
Now we know where the corset
Datang,
comes
auntie ada
from.
wig sanggol ni datang ambil, mana
Oh,
boleh pakai,
nice.
pakailah.
Love
Can
it.
you imagine? Yes, you see?
That's important, isn't
And
it?
my uncle
To have
always tell
support.
me, ni jangan ketawa punya pasal, uncle makan dinner pukul 9:30, 10 baru
tengok.
makan, nak tengok jangan ketawa.
Semua nak tengok Jangan Ketawa kan.
Yeah.
But I'm glad, I mean, alhamdulillah syukur, you know.
Yeah.
Till now, I'm still laku with the corporate dinner.
Corporate
Alhamdulillah.
dinner.
Yeah.
Can you
know?
imagine corporate dinner that most of the time, even when I get corporate dinner, all the agents tell me, okay, Joanne, we want your jokes, but you cannot have your
Yeah.
X jokes.
Yeah, no
So,
tete action.
Yeah.
No, tete. I say dada.
Dada.
Dada. Aku dada je all the way. But here's the thing, we have to self-censor ourselves.
Betul. Betul.
But there's also
Betul.
an evolution from Jangan Ketawa to D the entertainer now.
Yeah.
Maybe you could share with those fellow entertainers out there who want to prolong their
Career,
entertainment
yeah.
Yeah.
livelihood and career,
You first thing you have to be smart.
Okay.
Be positive.
Yeah.
And do a lot of homework. You don't take things for granted.
When you mean homework tu macam mana?
Homework, okay, let's say if you want to do, let's say hospital, medical center, so can you imagine the physicians and they have levels of nurses, nurses yang belajar tinggi, yang
Intelligent jokes you have to
intelligent
do.
jokes. I'm talking about intelligent
yes,
jokes.
yes.
You see?
Yes.
So you have to be smarter lah.
You have to look at your audience.
Yes.
And you are passionate.
Yeah.
You are very passionate. Whenever you get in character, I know when we share stage,
Yeah.
usually it's like the secretary show.
Yeah.
We share stages on so many times, like the DJ, and he is so impromptu,
Yeah,
and whenever I'm like, okay, I know you're coming out, and that time I was so afraid to talk, but
Yeah.
he will help me to like, don't
Yeah.
worry, I'm here. I will help you. Yeah, he's so
Yeah,
sweet.
it happens. Remember,
Yeah.
Nick, I remember there was one event, there's only 5 tables.
Wow, 5 tables.
Yeah.
5
Wow.
tables.
Exclusive
And
punya
the
event
guests,
ni.
yes, very
Yes, very
exclusive.
exclusive,
The
yeah.
guests are all general managers, CEOs, and you name it,
Yeah.
those high rank, Mak Saleh, tak Mak Saleh, and the international
Yeah.
ramai. And then Ning tak keluar lagi masa tu. And then siapa nama, what's your manager's name masa tu?
Tak payahlah
Tak
nama
ingat lah.
dah dikubur kat tu. Tu
There's
dah
some
The one that
Dia
shall
kata,
not be named.
Yeah.
The one that should not be named.
Dia
Jangan bagi dia
kata,
publicity.
Di, Ning nak jumpa sekejap. So, kan? Kata Ning kata,
5 minutes
I
before
know
showtime.
how. Okay, tak apa Ning. Let me come out first. I check it out with the
remember.
audience. Then from there, we see how it goes.
Yeah.
Huh? So I started with the lucky draw.
Correct.
So lucky draw tak susah sangat.
Yeah.
And so happen, dia not to say lucky numbers. Dia punya lucky, yelah.
Name.
Lucky
his
name.
They
Ah.
name it animals.
Oh.
Baboon lah, ziraf lah.
Habis
lah. Mak Saleh, tak Mak Saleh semua kena belasang dengan dia.
Alright.
Remember tak ni? Kan? And then he say, oh my God, I love you, Di.
That's the
Wonderful.
best
I
thing.
mean, I'm sure you have shared stage with so many
artists,
artists, kan?
Chris Dayanti.
Yeah.
Chris Dayanti will always call me first. Kak Di, berapa baju tahun ni? Apa konsep kamu? Because the first time she did with me, she only brought one baju. I brought 4.
Kena 4 is minimum,
Yeah.
kan? Betul tak?
But you see, there's not many entertainers out there who call themselves comedians, who call themselves, okay, we're cross-dressers, whatever. They're not as dedicated as you. You know, you sew. Just like Joanne, you know, you guys learn how to sew your own clothes, make your own clothes to be able
She
to
made her own clothes.
customize.
You make your own clothes.
The specialty is
Tambah-tambah.
customizing.
I sew my own performances.
Versatile. Yeah.
So, in order for you to develop your whole, bouquet of flowers, kan? So you kena tahu the direction where you want to go.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is the most important in your, kena ada persepsi. You kena be strong lah.
Now, Dee, we have moved from what I think is a very open, kind of free, fun-loving time with entertainment back in the day when Jangan Ketawa was on. You know, you were cross-dressing. Things were... people were not easily offended. And then, in 2024, suddenly everyone's like clutching their pearls and all that. Do you think it's futile? It's a lost cause trying to create this open society, especially where entertainment's concerned?
All right. For my opinion, it all depends on each individual punya perception. You see, my parents are very open-minded people. You see, the whole family is very open-minded people. So it's how they accept my appearance is two different things. Because they know if I appear on television, on stage, I will cross-dress. So my usual day is me, my jeans and t-shirts, you see. So I hope that everybody also will have that the same orang kata apa, mentality, mindset. You know, kalau tidak rugilah. You know.
But now they can.
Sekarang bagi I semua dah mula boleh accept dah.
Betul. I mean, we have become slightly because of this woke culture and all that. There's two ways about it. I do find that this generation, with its acceptance of not only LGBTQ, but also non-binaries, that gender has become a very pronounced, what do you call this, area.
Too judgmental towards individual. You know, it doesn't mean that, kita buat macam ini and then it's salah and that sort of thing.
Right.
It's how you think. Kita nak buat ni sebab entertainment. Kita nak enjoy, kita nak entertain everybody. You know what I mean?
It's just entertainment. So we need to change their mindset. You know, like I think it's more of our generation mindset.
Exactly.
The new generation ni tak payah change sangat their
Betul,
mindset.
betul.
Because the new generation, for them, they don't want to follow something. They don't want to be in the box.
Exactly.
They want their individuality, you know. They want to like slay and all that. They want to be their own person. Because I'm looking at my daughter who's 18 and 19. Like they have learned how to say no.
Yes.
Dulu macam mana?
I agree.
Betul.
Pakaian semua, you know.
Semua kena ikut our
semua
parents.
ikut kan.
Tank top, pakai kamera.
But now, now generation is I am my own person.
Correct.
I will do what I want.
Exactly.
I will be what I want. You cannot tell me what to be.
Your daughter, I have a godson
Yes.
who is 17 years old. After SPM, you know what he told me?
What?
I said, okay, call me Abang D. Abang D, saya dah lepas SPM, saya nak freedom. Saya nak freedom.
Okay.
So which level of freedom yang you nak?
You nak.
You see?
Tanya dia.
Tanya dia, which level of freedom? So I want to live on my own, nak sewa rumah, sewa bilik,
Very
that sort of thing. Good for you. Where's your earning?
They all want to do all that.
Jangan berangan.
Jangan berangan. Betul.
That's good. So your advice to the younger generation is to go for your dreams, of course.
Yes, but always be positive.
Of
You have to
course,
be
yeah.
positive. Kalau you tak be positive with yourself, how are you going to develop your own personality?
Yes.
Correct.
You
And
know,
then you won't
being
have
yourself.
the freedom of expression.
Exactly,
Betul tak?
exactly. Kalau you want to talk about freedom, which level of freedom that you want to go? You,
Yeah.
you can, you know, freedom
Berbatas
ni,
lah
yes,
still.
ada berbatas. Sampai
Correct,
sejauh
correct.
mana. Everybody, entertainers, whoever walks of life lah. You know, so sejauh mana yang you nak pergi in your career, especially because first thing and foremost, you can have a strong career,
Foundation.
foundation,
Yeah.
career where you want to go. You know, then daripada situ you develop yourself lah.
Correct. I think self-development is very, especially for this generation, they actually know what they want
Yeah.
already.
Yeah.
It's not like macam zaman kita that we are still
But
finding
it's still
ourselves.
hard, you know,
Yeah.
It
I
is
think
hard.
to be an entertainer, even in this country, is super hard, right? We all started from scratch,
Yeah.
from the lowest level.
Yeah.
You know, I would advise them to study first.
Betul, betul.
Betul.
Correct.
Kalau boleh
Agree.
study,
Yeah.
please
Have a
study
degree.
first.
Yeah.
But if you have the
But
talent,
nowadays you
and
have
then
your telephone,
can
you
Yes.
punya iPhone. That is
Yeah.
your,
Yeah.
you know, that's why I said telefon ni boleh jadi baik, boleh jadi jahat.
Use it for good and not evil.
Yes, you
Yes.
know.
because now everybody wants to be a
The
content
angel
creator.
and the devil.
Everybody
that's-
wants to be an influencer.
But that's
entertainer.
also
Yeah.
entertainment.
Yeah.
That I think right now what this generation have given us is the ability, like even the Wow show is online. It's the ability for us to say what we want to say without being banned. I
Correct.
mean, 3 of us were of that
Yeah.
generation where
Yes.
nak cakap ini tak boleh,
Yeah.
nak pakai ini
Itu
tak
tak
boleh,
boleh.
Yeah.
nak joke
Sebab
about
kita
ni
pun nak kena ban
tak
lagi
boleh,
kita buat
semua
show.
kena ban. Semua
Pasal
kena
ni
ban.
pun nak kena ban daripada
Jadilah.
dulu lagi.
The self-censorship is real because, you
It's
know, I had a
real.
25-year career in radio and
Yeah.
you do tend to
Yeah.
censor yourself.
Of course.
But with TikTok, with YouTube, and, you know,
Yeah.
I'm trying to be able to say more and
do
not be kind of
You just
self-censoring.
let
go.
Let
Let
go.
go. Let the floodgates go, Shaz. Just biar je.
Love it.
Because what's the worst ada edit.
Wow show ni, wow show ni should be in the 90s.
Oh, we would have been banned
Oh,
already.
yeah. You know.
Nak masuk immigration pun tak boleh nanti.
Menghadap nanti.
Ah.
Whatever it is, we're so happy to have
Yeah,
you
thank
lah.
you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
D,
Yeah.
now,
Mm-mm.
you have shared a lot with us, right?
Thank
But
you.
our audience out there, you just have to give us some insights, you know, especially like kalau nasihat ni,
Yeah.
we want to hear from you. What advice would you give the younger generation who wants to step into this industry and they're still unsure, especially when it comes to using their freedom of expression and, you know, macam mana? How
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell them.
Okay, just be yourself.
Yeah.
Just be yourself, get to know yourself. Then create your own personality. So you cannot have the same
fake.
orang kata apa you cannot
tak
have
boleh
the
juga.
same jalan. You see, you have to a little bit divert here and kiri kanan. Jangan tipu diri sendiri. You should know sampai level mana you boleh pergi in your life. Okay, level mana you nak pergi also in your career. So get to know yourself first. Get to know yourself very well. Always be positive and be smart.
Okay,
Itu yang paling
that's
penting.
very good.
Thank
Thank
you
you.
so
Yeah,
much,
thank you for
Taught
having
Dee.
them a
me.
lot.
Thank you for having
too.
us. The food here
Oh
at
my
Restaurant
God.
Sapra.
Look at how
So
much
full.
we ate.
Chef's kiss. It was so good.
We're like kenyang sangat. Thank you so much.
Alhamdulillah, thank
Everybody
you.
must come here.
So don't forget Restaurant Sapra from the dekat Bulatan Kampung
Kampung Pandan.
Pandan.
Zebra Square.
Google Zebra Square je.
Yeah, Google.
Tak apa,
Yes.
you tengok dia
Ada
punya
kat
muka
Waze.
je. Okay, stop.
There's a big, there's a
stop.
big signboard.
In pink.
All right. Well, Dee, thank you so much.
Thank you, Shaz, for having me.
you.
Ning,
Thank you,
Joanne,
Dee.
thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I have a
You know,
feeling we'll
yes,
see
yes.
more of you.
Ooh,
Yes, I think so
so.
too.
Must invite dia
Yang
Cik
mana?
Tima.
Cik
Ah,
Tima.
itulah.
Pula, yeah.
And a new character.
Nak
Yeah,
Cik
there's a
Tima,
new
nak
character.
Cik
New
Tima.
character.
Oh, boleh je.
Well, ladies, it looks like it's a wrap. This is
The Wow